found the place you loved me, where the old street meets the sea, where you used to hold my hand and say you'd never leave. The evening sky was turning gold, the waves were moving slow, and every little memory was somewhere I could go. I sat beneath the fading light and listened to the rain. I thought that maybe missing you would someday lose its pain, but every time I close my eyes, I see you standing there with that familiar little smile and flowers in your hair. If this is where our story ends, don't let the memories die. Give me one last beautiful dream before you say goodbye. Take me back to the last place where you still love me, before your heart changed direction, before you stopped needing me. Let me stay there for a minute, where your arms were still my home, where I didn't know that someday I'd be learning to be alone. If you're gonna leave forever, don't erase what we became. I would rather miss your love than forget your name. So let me fall slowly, like the sunset into the sea. We used to sit beside the water until the stars came out. You tell me all your dreams and I'd never have a doubt. You wanted a little house, a garden by the door. You said we'd grow old together and never need much more. I believed every word you said, I believed every dream. I never saw the ending hidden underneath the scene. Now the garden is imaginary, the house was never built, but somehow I still carry every promise that we made. Maybe we were just two hearts trying to outrun time. Maybe love was never meant to stay forever mine. Take me back to the last place I still have the old ticket from the night we saw the show. Your handwriting is on the back, a little note I know. It said tonight was perfect. I read it when I cry, because perfect little moments can become the hardest goodbye. I keep your old voicemail hidden deep inside my phone. I know I should delete it, but I can't stand being alone. Your voice says, I'll call you later, like nothing ever changed. Sometimes I play just to hear a world before the pain. And maybe one day I'll be grateful for the love we couldn't keep. But tonight your memory is the only thing I need. Take me back to the last place where you still believed in us, before forever became a word that neither one could trust. Let me hold the fallen picture before it fades away. Let me keep one piece of yesterday before it turns to gray. I know you're somewhere out there living a different life, but some part of me still wishes you were here tonight. So if you're leaving, please let me fall slowly. The seasons kept on changing, but my heart stayed behind. Spring became another summer, then another winter came. I learned to walk through crowded streets without looking for your face. I learned to sleep without your voice. I learned to hide the pain. But every now and then a song will take me back again, and suddenly I'm 20 memories away from where I am. I don't know if you remember the way I used to smile. I don't know if you ever miss me, even for a little laugh. Last time I called your name, it echoed through an empty room. I thought I'd hear you answer, but only heard the rain. Your picture sat beside me, your shadow on the wall. until the city fell asleep. You knew all my secrets, all the promises I couldn't keep. I thought that love was something that time could never change, but somewhere between the silence, we slowly became strangers. I should have seen you leaving, I should have felt the distance grow, but I was too busy loving you to notice you let go. The last time I called your name, you were already walking away. I was still holding on to yesterday. You were already living for today. I wanted one more moment, one more chance to make it right, but you had already closed the door before I said goodnight. If you're gonna leave me, please let me fall slowly. Don't let my whole world disappear tonight. I remember your old blue sweater hanging behind the door. I remember how you'd laugh when I forgot what we were fighting for. We weren't perfect together, but I thought we were enough. I thought two imperfect people could still become a forever love. You used to hold me tightly when I couldn't sleep at night. You'd whisper, I'm right here, and everything would feel alright. Now I lie beneath the same blanket and reach for empty space. It's strange how someone can disappear but leave their heart in every place. Maybe you stopped loving me long before you said goodbye. Maybe I was the last to know that we were running out of time. The last time I called your name, I was hoping and staring around, but you kept walking through the rain without making a sound. I still remember your footsteps, I still remember your eyes, I still remember thinking we would never say goodbye. But forever isn't always forever, and love doesn't always stay. So if you're going, please let me fall slowly. I drove past our old apartment when the evening turned to gray. The windows were glowing softly, like nothing had ever changed. I wondered if somebody else was sleeping in our room. I wondered if they knew how much we loved their once. I parked beside the sidewalk and listened to the rain. For the first time I accepted that I couldn't bring you back again. I wanted to hate you, but I couldn't. I still been after everything. I still remember a person you used to be. Not that you left, but that I still love the person who stayed. The last time I called your name, I didn't know it was goodbye. I didn't know the final moment would become my whole life. I would have held you longer. I would have memorized your face. I would have told you everything before you walked away. But life doesn't give us warnings before the endings come. Sometimes the last goodbye looks like an ordinary day. So if you ever remember me, remember me slowly. I found an old recording from a night we stayed awake. You were laughing in the background, and I could hear my heart break. Because you sounded so happy, and I sounded so alive. I did. There was was a moment in the darkness when I knew you had changed. You were sitting right beside me, but somehow you felt miles away. Your eyes were looking through me, your hands were growing cold, and every little silence was saying what you wouldn't. I asked you, are you happy? You looked down at the floor. You didn't have to answer, because I already knew. The rain was on the window, the room was almost dark. That was the night I realized I'd already lost your heart. If love was leaving quietly, why did it hurt so loud? How can someone disappear while still standing in the crowd? That was the night you stopped loving me, the night your eyes stopped looking mine. I felt our forever disappear without a single goodbye. You were still holding my hand, but you weren't holding me. I never knew a heart could break so quietly. If you're going to leave my life, if there's nothing left to say, please let me fall slowly. Don't take everything away. We used to talk until sunrise about places we would go. You tell me all your secrets, I'd tell you what nobody knows. We had a little apartment with a window facing west. You said you loved the sunset there. You said our life was blessed. Now the same window looks empty. The sunset feels too bright. I sit alone beside it almost every night. I wonder if you remember the way you used to smile. I wonder if you knew back then I'd miss it for a while. Maybe you stopped loving me long before I knew. Maybe I was still holding on to someone who was already through. That was the night you stopped loving me, the night our future disappeared. You said it's not your fault, but I could barely hear. You were my favorite person, my safest place to fall. Now you're just a memory living inside these walls. breaking my heart. Please break it slowly. I found your old blue sweater behind the bedroom door. It still carries your perfume, so I held it like before. I know it's only fabric, I know you're really gone, but memories don't listen when you tell them to move on. I played our favorite record, the one we danced to once. I almost heard you laughing when the melody began. I closed my eyes and saw you standing underneath the light. For one beautiful second, you were mine again tonight. Then the music reached its ending and the room became still. That's when I understood that missing you always will. I don't hate you for leaving, I don't blame you for the end. I just wish the person leaving was still the person I called friend. That was the night you stopped loving me, the night I lost my home. The saddest part of losing you was learning how to be alone. I still remember your voice, I still remember your eyes, I still remember believing that our love is still mine. Maybe someday I'll forgive myself for loving you this deep. Maybe someday your memory won't make it hard to sleep, but tonight, please let me fall slowly. I walked past our old cafe on a cold December night. The chairs were stacked beside the wall, the windows full of light. I remembered our first meeting, how nervous we both were. You smiled when I said something wrong, and somehow I loved you there. We were just two strangers who didn't know the end. Two hearts making promises they thought they could defend. If I could go back to that moment, would I choose another Pictures on the table, your sweater's on the chair. I know you're somewhere far away, but I still feel you there. We used to talk until the sunrise, never running out of words. You made the quiet feel like music. You made my lonely heart feel heard. Now every conversation is something from the past. I keep replaying every moment, wondering how we lost what we had. Maybe I should have seen it. Maybe I should have known. Sometimes someone's heart can leave before their body goes. You don't have to stay, just don't forget me. Don't erase the nights when you said you loved me. You don't have to promise that you'll come back someday. Just remember there was someone who loved you all the way. Forever wasn't meant for us. I'll accept what I can't change. But if you're going to leave my heart, please let me fall slowly in the rain. Do you remember summer when we drove beneath the stars? You said the world was beautiful when I was in your arms. We stopped beside the highway just to watch the sunrise. You looked at me so quietly, I could see forever in your eyes. I thought those little moments were ordinary and small. I didn't know they'd become the memories I'd miss most of all. Now I drive those same old roads with nobody beside me. Every turn still carries you. Every mile reminds me. I don't want to change the ending. I don't want to make you stay. I just wish the beautiful beginning didn't have to fade away. You don't have to stay, just don't forget me. Remember how my hands used to hold you gently. Remember every midnight, every song we used to play. Remember that for a little while you were my safest place. I Or maybe that's my mind. Funny how memory can make the past feel alive. I almost sent a message. Do you ever miss me too? Then I deleted every letter because I knew what I should do. I can't keep asking questions that you don't wanna answer. I can't keep standing at a door that you already closed. So tonight I'll put your jacket back where it used to be, and I'll try to let the memory be enough for me. Because loving you forever doesn't mean I have to wait. Sometimes the deepest kind of love is accepting what has changed. You don't have to stay, just don't forget me. Don't forget the person I was when you met me. Don't remember only tears. Don't remember only pain. Remember all the laughter we found beneath the rain. You were once my whole world, and I won't deny that's true. Even though you're gone now, a part of me still loves you. Maybe someday we'll meet again. Not as lovers, not as strangers, just two people who once met everything to each other. Maybe you'll smile, maybe I'll smile, and neither of us will need to say a word, because we'll both understand. We were real. You don't have to come back. I don't wanna beg. I don't wanna chase you. I just want you to Your shoes are gone from the doorway, your picture's off the wall, but somehow in the quiet I still hear you when I call. The coffee cup you used to hold is sitting on the shelf. I keep reaching for the little things that remind me of yourself. We had 1,000 conversations, a million things to say. Now silence fills the bedroom where your laughter used to stay. I thought we'd have forever, I thought you'd never leave. I didn't know goodbye could happen while I still believed. You were already letting go while I was holding tight. You were saying goodbye long before that final night. You left before I learned how to let you go. You disappeared before my heart could know. I was still calling your name while you were walking away, still believing we'd find another way. You were my home, my safe place, the one I trusted most. Now I'm learning how to live with everything I lost. If you're gonna leave my heart, please don't make it happen fast. Let me fall slowly. Let me say goodbye to the past. I remember Sunday mornings, sunlight across your face. You pull me a little closer and make the whole world wait. We didn't need a reason to spend the day inside. Your head upon my shoulder, my fingers holding mine. I remember all the promises you whispered in the dark. You said we'd keep each other when the world became too hard. I believed every word you said. Maybe that's why it hurts, because I wasn't prepared for the moment you stop believing first. Then you saw the ending before I saw the signs. Maybe I was too another reason. I miss you every day. I know I can't change your heart. I know I can't make you stay. But some part of me still wishes you would turn around someday. If you're walking away, please let me fall slowly. I went back to the ocean where we watched the sunset glow. The waves were moving softly like they didn't know you'd gone. I sat there on the sand and listened to the tide. I remembered how you told me you'd always stay beside me. The sky became a darker blue, the stars began to shine. I wondered if somewhere far away you were looking at the same sky. Maybe you're happy now. Maybe you found your peace. Maybe I'm the only one still holding on to yesterday. waited by the doorway. Your keys were in your hand. I wanted to say, please stay here, but I knew wouldn't understand. So I swallowed every question, and I tried to hide my tears, because sometimes you can feel goodbye long before it disappears. If you're gonna leave me, don't make the moment cold. Give me one last little memory. Before you let me go. You left before the morning, before the sky turned blue. You took the night away with you, but left me here with you. I reached for you in silence, but you were already gone. The room was full of memories before the first light came on. If love has to end someday, why does it hurt this much? If you're gonna break my heart, please let me fall slowly from your touch. I remember when you told me that you'd never disappear. You promised that through every storm you would always stay near. We used to chase the sunsets, drive until the roads were gone, laughing underneath the headlights until the early morning dawn. You knew the little things about me, the fears I never showed. You knew exactly where my heart was, and somehow became my home. Now the same hands that once held me are reaching for the door. I never thought I'd watch you leave and never see you anymore. Maybe we were beautiful before we became broken. like nothing had gone wrong. The birds were singing outside like the world could carry on. I made 2 cups of coffee before I remembered you. One stayed cold beside the window, the other tasted like goodbye too. Your toothbrush isn't in the bathroom, your shoes aren't by the bed, but somehow all the things you left are louder than the words you said. I opened up the curtains and let the sunlight in. It felt almost like forgiveness, but I couldn't let it begin. 'Cause every little morning will remind me of the day when you left before the sunrise and took half my heart away. I don't wanna hate you, I don't wanna blame, I just wish the ending didn't have to feel this way. You left before the morning, before I could say goodbye. You left me with the questions and 1,000 reasons why. I still hear your footsteps in the hallway late at night. I still think you're coming back when I see the porch light. I know I cannot keep you, I know you're letting go. So if you're walking out of my life, please let me fall slowly. I found our old photographs inside a wooden box. The corners were beginning to fade, but time couldn't make them stop. There we were beside the old. You promised we'd grow old together, you promised you'd never leave. I believed every word you whispered, because you were all I could see. We built our little world together between midnight talks and rain. I thought every road ahead would always lead to you again. Now your side of the room is empty, your footsteps lips are gone from the hall. I still turn around sometimes when I think I hear you call. It's strange how someone can leave and still be everywhere. You were already saying goodbye in the silence of your eyes. I was still planning forever while you were learning how to hide. You promised forever, then you became a memory. You promised you'd stay beside me. Now you're just a dream I see. I gave you all my mornings, all my midnight fears. Now I'm learning how to smile again through all these lonely tears. If you have to leave me, please let me fall slow. Don't take every beautiful memory away. I still remember your old messages, the ones you sent at 2 a.m. You'd say I miss you, and I'd smile before replying again. You knew exactly how to find me when the whole world felt too loud. You could make me feel important without saying anything at all. Now my phone stays silent through the longest nights. I still check the screen sometimes when the room feels too quiet, but there is never your name, only darkness. Maybe I should have known that nothing lasts forever. Maybe that's what makes love beautiful, that we don't know when it ends. You promised forever, then you became a memory. Now every song reminds me of who we used to be. I still remember your laughter, I still remember your eyes, I still remember how you held me when I couldn't stop crying. You were my safest place, my favorite person to call. Now I'm learning how to stand without you at all. Let me fall slowly. I went back to the little park where we used to sit at night. The same old bench was waiting underneath the street light. I sat there for an hour and listened to the trees. I remembered you saying, promise you won't leave me. I almost the love we started could have reached the end. You promised forever, then you became a memory. I still carry all your words like they're written inside of me. I wish I'd known the last time was the last time I'd see your face. I would have held you longer, I would have memorized your embrace. But life doesn't warn us before a goodbye begins. Sometimes forever ends before we realize it. Maybe someday I'll stop asking why. Maybe someday I'll stop looking at your pictures. Maybe someday I'll hear your name and feel nothing but peace. But tonight I still miss you. Tonight I still wish you were here, and that's okay. Healing doesn't mean I never loved you. It means I finally learned how to love myself too. You promised forever, I believed you. Maybe that was my mistake, or maybe believing in love was never a mistake. You were real. What we had was real. Even if it didn't last, so I won't erase you. I won't hate you. I'll simply place you where memories belong. You promised forever, then you became a memory. I won't let your goodbye become the end of me. When my greatest love, my sweetest tragedy, you were the person. I didn't see the ending coming. I was too busy loving you. You were quietly letting go while I was making plans for two. I talked about tomorrow. You stopped talking about us. I thought the silence meant you needed time, but you were losing trust. Your eyes were getting distant. Your smile wasn't the same. I kept pretending everything was fine, 'cause I was scared to ask your name. The night you finally told me, the room began to spin. You said, I don't feel it anymore, and I felt everything within. How do you stop loving someone when your heart doesn't understand? How do you release forever when you're still holding their hand? You were leaving while I was still holding on. You were saying goodbye while I was singing our song. I was building a future you had already left behind. I was looking at forever. You were looking for the door. I never knew losing someone could hurt this much before. If you're gonna disappear, if you're already moving on, please let me fall slowly. Don't leave me all at once. I remember our first summer driving nowhere in the rain. You were laughing in the passenger seat, and I forgot my pain. We stopped beside the ocean, watched the waves beneath the moon. You said, promise you'll remember this. I said, I promise you. I didn't know those words would become something I would have to keep. A little piece of yesterday that follows me to sleep. Now every road reminds me of places we once knew. I can't drive past the coastline without looking for you. Maybe memories are cruel because they never have to leave. They stay exactly as they were, even when you stop believing. You were leaving while I was still holding on. You were becoming a stranger while I called you my home. I was counting every heartbeat. You were counting down the days. I was trying to save forever. You were finding your escape. I still hear your voice at midnight. I still see you when I sleep. I know you're somewhere living while I'm learning how my heart. Please leave it slowly. I packed your things in boxes on a cold and quiet night. Your photographs were everywhere. Your memories filled the light. I found the little birthday card you gave me years ago. The words were full of promises we never got to know. I held it for an hour before putting it away. Some things are too beautiful to throw away. I almost called your number, but I knew what I'd become. A person asking for another chance from someone already gone. So I put the phone down gently and I whispered to the room, if loving you means losing you, I'll survive this somehow soon. You were leaving while I was still holding on. You were already gone before the goodbye came. I was trying to keep the fire alive while you were walking through the rain. I gave you every part of me, every dream and every song. You gave me beautiful memories and taught me how to carry on. I don't hate you for leaving. I don't blame you for the end. I just wish the person who walked away could have stayed, my friend. So if you're gonna leave tonight, please let me fall slowly. First morning without you was quieter than the rain. I made coffee for two people before I remembered your name. The chair was still beside me. Shadow crossed the wall. For just a little second I thought you'd hear me call. I opened up the curtains, let the sunlight fill the room. It felt strange to see the morning when my world had lost its moon. But somewhere underneath the sadness, something started to grow. A tiny voice inside my heart said, you were surviving. Maybe someday I'll understand. to the sound of rain, the kind that fills an empty room. For 1 second I reached for you, then remembered you were gone too soon. Your side of the bed is cold, your picture's facing down. I never thought the person I loved would become a ghost in my own town. The clock keeps moving like before, but nothing feels the same. Every hour without you feels like calling out your name. I thought that love meant holding on no matter what we knew. But sometimes loving someone means learning to let them move. And if you're somewhere far away underneath the same moonlight, I wonder if you ever miss me when you're alone at night. You were my home, now you're a memory. You were the place where I could breathe. Now every road I walk alone reminds me of what we used to be. You were my morning, you were my midnight sky. Now I'm learning how to smile again while breaking deep inside. I know I cannot bring you back, I know you're letting go. But if you're gonna leave my heart, please let me fall slowly. We used to dance inside the kitchen with the lights turned down low. You'd laugh when I forgot the words to every song we know. You'd tell me about your childhood, I'd tell you about my fears. We thought that talking until sunrise would keep us through the years. I remember your sleepy voice, the way you called my name. I remember thinking quietly nothing could ever change. But nothing stays forever, and people change with time. Sometimes the person you call home becomes the person you leave behind. Maybe we were meant to meet, maybe we were meant to part. Maybe some people enter your life to teach you about your heart. You were my home, and now you're a memory. You were the safest place I knew. Now every forget you. Don't tell me to move on. You were part of every dream I had before the dream was gone. I know you're living somewhere under another sky, but if you ever think about me, please don't wonder why I cry. I found an old photograph inside my favorite book. You were laughing at the camera, and I was staring at your look. I remember that afternoon, the sunlight in your hair. I remember thinking I had found someone who would always care. I held that photograph against my chest tonight. It felt like holding yesterday and watching it lose its light. I wanted to throw it away, but my hands refused to move. 'Cause even though you hurt me, I still remember loving you. And maybe that's the hardest part, the thing I can't explain. How someone can be gone and still remain. You were my home, now you're a memory. You were the song inside my heart. Now every note reminds me of the moment we fell apart. I still hear your laughter in the quiet after rain. I still see your silhouette walking through my dreams again. I know I cannot keep you. I know you're letting go. So if you're leaving tonight, please leave me slowly. I went back to the river where we used to watch the lights. The water looked the same as then, but I was not alright. You told me once that someday we'd come back when we were old. We'd sit beneath the evening sky and watch the world grow cold. Now I'm sitting here alone, talking to the rain, wondering if you remember the promise I still feel you everywhere. Your picture sits beside me. Your sweater's on the chair. I know you're gone forever, but somehow you still feel near. I thought we'd have a lifetime. I thought we'd never change. I never knew the person I loved could become a stranger's name. You were already letting go while I was holding tight. You said everything was over, but I wasn't ready for goodbye. You were my home, you were my heart, you were the light inside my darkness when everything fell apart. Now you're walking away, and I'm learning to survive. I'll let you leave slowly, one tear at a time. I won't ask you to stay, I won't ask you to lie. I'll just remember loving you before we said goodbye. Do you remember rainy evenings when we'd sit beside the glass? You tell me all your secrets, and I'd promise they would last. We didn't need the outside world, we had everything we needed. I thought your hand inside my hand was all I'd ever need. Now the rain sounds different, the room feels cold and wide. I keep turning toward the doorway, hoping you'll walk inside. But every morning tells me that you're somewhere far away, and every night I whisper the words I couldn't say. Maybe I should have noticed the distance in your eyes. Maybe I was too busy loving you to see our love was dying. You were my home, you were my heart. Now I'm standing in the ruins of everything we started. I would have stayed through every storm, I would have held you through the pain. But you can't make someone love you when they've already changed. So I'll let you go slowly, like a shadow in the rain. I'll keep the beautiful memories and release the pain. found our old photograph inside a drawer tonight. You were smiling at me underneath the city lights. I remember taking that picture. You were laughing at my face. I never thought that little moment would become a memory I'd chase. I held it to my chest and closed my tired eyes. For just a little second, you were here by my side. Then the silence came back and I understood. Some people stay in photographs long after they've stopped loving you. I don't wanna hate you. I don't wanna blame. I'd rather remember who we were before we became pain. You were my home, my safest place to be. Even though you left me, a part of you remains in me. You were the voice I trusted, the hand I used to hold. Now I'm learning how to breathe inside this lonely cold. I won't call you anymore. I won't stand outside your door. I'll love you from a distance and ask for nothing more. Maybe I'll walk through our old neighborhood without wishing you were beside me. But tonight, I'm still healing, so let me remember, let me cry, let me miss you just one more it echoed through an empty room. I thought I'd hear you answer, but only heard the rain. Your picture sat beside me, your shadow on the wall. I stared at it for hours, waiting for you to call. We used to talk until midnight, until the city fell asleep. You knew all my secrets, all the promises I couldn't keep. I thought that love was something that time could never change, but somewhere between the silence, we slowly became strangers. I should have seen you leaving, I should have felt the distance grow, but I was too busy loving you to notice you let go. The last time I called your name, you were already walking away. I was still holding on to yesterday. You were already living for today. I wanted one more moment, one more chance to make it right, but you were already closed the door. Before I said goodnight, if you're going to leave me, please let me fall slowly. Don't let my whole world disappear tonight. I remember your old blue sweater hanging behind the door. I remember how you'd laugh when I forgot what we were fighting for. We weren't perfect together, but I thought we were enough. I thought two imperfect people could still become a forever love. You used to hold me tightly when I couldn't sleep at night. You'd whisper, I'm right here, and everything would feel alright. Now I lie beneath the same blanket and reach for drove past our old apartment when the evening turned to gray. The windows were glowing softly like nothing had ever changed. I wondered if somebody else was sleeping in our room. I wondered if they knew how much we loved their words. I parked beside the sidewalk and listened to the rain. For the first time I accepted that I couldn't bring you back again. I wanted to hate you, but I couldn't. 'Cause even after everything, I still remember the person you used to be. And maybe that's the tragedy, not that you left, but that I still love. The person who stayed. Last time I called your name, I didn't know it was worth. I've been seeing over time, you made me feel love, and I'm sorry that we couldn't make forever. Emotional breakdown. This is the last time I'm gonna say your name. Not because I stopped caring, because I finally care enough to let you go. I hope you're happy. I hope you find someone who makes you feel safe. I hope you never have to know what it feels like to lose you, say. I found a place you loved me, where the old stream meets the sea, where you used to hold my head and say you'd never leave. The evening sky was turning gold, the waves were moving slow, and every little memory was somewhere I could go. I sat beneath the fading light and listened to the rain. I thought that maybe voice in you would someday lose its pain. But every time I close my eyes, I see you standing there with that familiar little smile and flowers in your hair. If this is where our story ends, don't let the memories die. Give me one last beautiful moment before you say goodbye. Take me back to the last place where you still love me, before your heart changed direction, before you stopped needing me. Let me stay there for a minute, where your arms were still my home, where I didn't know that someday I'd be learning to be alone. If you're gonna leave forever, don't erase what we became. I would rather miss your love than forget your name. So let me fall slowly, like the sunset, into the sea. We used to sit beside the water until the stars came out. You tell me all your dreams, and I'd never have a doubt. You wanted a little house, a garden by the door. You said we'd grow old together and never need much more. I believed every word you said, I believed every dream. I never saw the ending hidden underneath the sea. Now the garden is imaginary, the house was never built, but somehow I still carry every promise that we made. Maybe we were just two hearts trying to outrun time. Maybe love was never meant to stay forever mine. Take me back to the last place where you still looked at me, before I became a memory, before you wanted to leave. Let me hear you say my name, the way you used to do. Let me remember for one night when it felt like being loved by you. Don't tell me it was nothing. Don't tell me it was wrong. You were once my safest place. You were once my favorite song. If you're gonna break my heart, please break it slowly. saw the show. Your handwriting is on the back, a little note I know. It said tonight was perfect. I read it when I cried, because perfect little moments can become the hardest goodbye. I keep your old voicemail hidden deep inside my phone. I know I should delete it, but I can't stand being alone. Your voice says, I'll call you later, like nothing ever changed. Sometimes I play it just to hear a world before the pain. Maybe one day I'll be grateful for the love we couldn't keep, but tonight your memory is the only thing I need. Take me back to the last place where you still believed in us, before forever became a word that neither one could trust. Let me hold the final picture before it fades away. Let me keep one piece of yesterday before it turns to gray. I know you're somewhere out there, living a different life, but some part of me still wishes you were here tonight. So if you're leaving, please let me fall slowly. The seasons kept on changing, but my heart stayed behind. Spring became another summer, then another winter came. I learned to walk through crowded streets without looking for your face. I learned to sleep without your voice. I learned to hide the pain. But every now and then a song will take me back again, and suddenly I'm 20 memories away from where I am. I don't know if you remember the way I used to smile. I don't know if you ever miss me, even for a little while. But I hope when rain is falling and the night is quiet too, somewhere inside your heart you There was a moment in the darkness when I knew you had changed. miles away. Your eyes were looking through me. Your hands were growing cold, and every little silence was saying what you wouldn't. I asked you, are you happy? You looked down at the floor. You didn't have to answer, because I already knew. The rain was on the window. The room was almost dark. There was a night I realized I'd already lost your heart. If love was leaving quietly, why did it hurt so loud? How can someone disappear while still standing in the crowd? That was the night you stopped loving me, the night your eyes stopped looking mine. I felt I'll forever disappear without a single goodbye. You were still holding my hand, but you weren't holding me. I never knew a heart could break so quietly. If you're gonna leave my legs, if there's nothing left to say, please let me fall slowly. Don't take everything away. We used to talk until sunrise about places we would go. You tell me all your secrets, I tell you what nobody knows. We had a little apartment with a window facing west. You said you loved the sunset there. You said our life was blessed. Now the same window looks empty. The sunset feels too bright. I sit alone beside it almost every night. I wonder if you remember the way you used to smile. I wonder if you knew back then I'd miss it for a while. Maybe you stopped loving me long before I knew. Maybe I was still holding on to someone who was already through. That was the night you stopped loving me, the night our future disappeared. You said it's not your fault, but I could barely hear. You were my favorite person, my safest place to fall. Now you're just a memory living inside these walls. I know I can't make you love me. I know I can't make I found your old blue sweater behind the bedroom door. It still carries your perfume, so I held it like before. I know it's only fabric, I know you're really gone, but memories don't listen when you tell them to move on. I played our favorite record, the one we danced to once. I almost heard you laughing when the melody begun. I closed my eyes and saw you standing underneath the light. For one beautiful second, you were mine again tonight. Then the music reached its ending and the room became still. That's when I understood that missing you always will. I don't hate you for leaving, I don't blame you for the end. I just wish the person leaving was still the person I called friend. That was the night you stopped loving me, the night I lost my home. The saddest part of losing you was learning how to be alone. I still remember your voice, I still remember your eyes, I still remember believing that our love would survive. Maybe someday I'll forgive myself for loving you this deep. Maybe someday your memory won't make it hard to sleep. But tonight, please let me fall slowly. I walked past our old cafe on a cold December night. The chairs were stacked beside the wall, the windows full of light. I remembered our first meeting, how nervous we both were. You smiled when I said something wrong, and somehow I loved you there. We were just two strangers who didn't know the end. Two hearts making promises they thought they could defend. If I could go back to that moment, would I choose another? The rain is falling softly, the room is dark and still. I'm sitting where you held me when the world was hard to feel. Your pictures on the table, your sweaters on the chair. I know you're somewhere far away, but I still feel you there. We used to talk until the sunrise, never running out of words. You made the quiet feel like music. You made my lonely heart feel heard. Now every conversation is something from the past. I keep replaying every moment, wondering how we lost what we had. Maybe I should have seen it. Maybe I should have known. Sometimes someone's heart can leave before their body goes. You don't have to stay, just don't forget me. Don't erase the nights when you said you loved me. You don't have to promise that you'll come back someday. Just remember there was someone who loved you all the way. Forever wasn't meant for us. I'll accept what I can't change, but if you're gonna leave my heart, please let me fall slowly in the rain. Do you remember summer when we drove beneath the stars? You said the world was beautiful when I was in your arms. We stopped beside the highway just to watch the sunrise. You looked at me so quietly, I could see forever in your eyes. I thought those little moments were ordinary and small. I didn't know they'd become the memories I'd miss most of all. Now I drive those same old roads with nobody beside me. Every turn still carries you. Every I found your old blue jacket behind the bedroom door. I held it for a moment like I had so many times before. It still smelled a little like you, or maybe that's my mind. Funny how a memory can make the past feel alive. I almost sent a message. Do you ever miss me too? Then I deleted every letter because I knew what I should do. I can't keep asking questions that you don't wanna answer. I can't keep standing at a door that you already closed. So tonight I'll put your jacket back where it used to be, and I'll try to let the memory be enough for me, because loving you forever doesn't mean I have to wait. Sometimes the deepest kind of love is accepting what has changed. You don't have to stay, just don't forget me. Don't forget the person I was when you met me. Don't remember only tears, don't remember only pain. Remember all the laughter we find beneath the rain. You were once my homeland, and I won't deny that's true. Even though you're gone now, a part of me still loves you. Man, your shoes are gone from the doorway, your picture's off the wall, but somehow in the quiet I still hear you when I call. The coffee cup you used to hold is sitting on the shelf. I keep reaching for the little things that remind me of yourself. We had 1,000 conversations, a million things to say. Now silence fills the bedroom where your laughter used to stay. I thought we'd have forever. I thought you'd never leave. I didn't know goodbye could happen while I still believed you were already letting go. While I was holding tight, you were saying goodbye. Long before that final night, you left before I learned how to let you go. You disappeared before my heart could know. I was still calling your name while you were walking away, still believing we'd find another way. You were my home, my safe place, the one I trusted most. Now I'm learning how to live with everything I lost. If you're gonna leave my heart, please don't make it happen fast. Let me fall slowly. Let me say goodbye to the past. I remember Sunday mornings, sunlight across your face. You'd pull me a little closer and make the whole world wait. We didn't need a reason to spend the day inside, your head upon my shoulder, my fingers holding mine. I remember all the promises you whispered in the dark. You said we'd keep each other when the world became too hard. I believed every word you said. Maybe that's why it hurts, because I wasn't prepared for the moment you stopped believing first. Maybe you saw the ending before I saw the signs. Maybe I was too busy loving you to notice you were saying goodbye. You left before I learned how to let you go. You left me with the memories I can't outgrow. Every little place we knew, every song we used to play, me fall slowly. I went back to the ocean where we watched the sunset glow. The waves were moving softly like they didn't know you'd gone. I sat there on the sand and listened to the tide. I remembered how you told me you'd always stay beside me. The sky became a darker blue. The stars began to shine. I wondered if somewhere far away you were looking at the same sky. Maybe you're happy now. Maybe you found your peace. Maybe I'm the only one still holding on to yesterday. But I don't wanna hate you. I don't wanna blame. I'd rather keep the beautiful than turn our love into pain. You left before I learned how to let you go, and I'm still learning every day how to wake up without your voice, how to sleep without your name. I still see you in my dreams. I still hear you in the rain. I still feel your hand in mine when I close my eyes again. But dreams eventually end. I'm already emotional breakdown. You left and I stayed, not because I didn't understand, because my heart needed more time. The night was almost over, but I was still awake, watching shadows on the ceiling, counting every mistake. You were sitting by the window, quiet underneath the rain. feel the space between us growing wider with each breath again. Your suitcase waited by the doorway. Your keys were in your hand. I wanted to say, please stay here, but I knew you wouldn't understand. So I swallowed every question and I tried to hide my tears, because sometimes you can feel goodbye long before it disappears. If you're gonna leave me, don't make the moment cold. Give me one last little memory before you let me go. You left before the morning, before the sky turned blue. You took the night away with you, but left me here with you. I reached for you in silence, but you were already gone. The room was full of memories before the first light came on. If love has to end someday, why does it hurt this much? If you're gonna break my heart, please let me fall slowly from your touch. I remember when you told me that you'd never disappear. You promised that through every storm you would always stay near. We used to chase the sunsets, drive until the roads were gone, laughing underneath the headlights until the early morning dawn. You knew the little things fears I never showed. You knew exactly where my heart was, and somehow became my home. Now the same hands that once held me are reaching for the door. I never thought I'd watch you leave and never see you anymore. Maybe we were beautiful before we became broken. Maybe all the words we needed were the ones we never spoken. You left before the morning, and I couldn't make you stay. I watched your shadow disappear into the pouring rain. I wanted one more sunrise, one more night beside you, one more chance to tell you that my love was always true. I know your heart has changed now. I know you have to go, but if you're leaving with my heart, please leave me slowly. The morning came so quietly, like nothing had gone wrong. Birds were singing outside, like the world could carry on. I made 2 cups of coffee before I remembered you. One stayed cold beside the window, the other tasted like goodbye too. The toothbrush isn't in the bathroom. You promised we'd go together. You promised you'd never leave. I believed every word you whispered. our little world together. Between midnight talks and rain, I thought every road ahead would always lead to you again. Now your side of the room is empty. Your footsteps are gone from the hall. I still turn around sometimes when I think I hear you call. It's strange how someone can leave and still be everywhere. You were already saying goodbye in the silence of your eyes. I was still planning forever while you were learning how to hide. You promised forever, then you became a memory. You promised you'd stay beside me. Now you're just a dream I see. I gave you all my mornings, all my midnight fears. Now I'm learning how to smile again through all these lonely tears. If you have to leave me, please let me fall slowly. Don't take every beautiful memory away. I still remember your old messages, the ones you sent at 2 a.m. You'd say I miss you, and I'd smile before replying again. You knew exactly how to find me when the whole world felt too loud. You could make me feel important without saying anything at all. Now my phone stays silent through the longest nights. I still check the screen sometimes when the room feels too quiet, but there is never your name, only darkness. Maybe I should have known that nothing lasts forever. Maybe that's what makes love beautiful, that we don't know when it ends. You promised forever, then you became a memory. Now every song reminds me of who we used to be. I still remember your laughter. I still remember your eyes. I still remember how you held me when I couldn't 'cause you were the one who left first. I don't wanna blame you, I don't want revenge. I just wish the love we started could have reached the end. You promised forever, then you became a memory. I still carry all your words like they're written inside of me. I wish I'd known the last time was the last time I'd see your face. I would have held you longer, I would have memorized your embrace. But life doesn't warn us before a goodbye begins. Sometimes forever ends before we realize it. Maybe someday I'll stop asking why. Maybe someday I'll stop looking at your pictures. Maybe someday I'll hear your name and feel nothing but peace. But tonight, I still miss you. Tonight, I still wish you were here. And that's okay. Healing doesn't mean I never loved you. It means I finally learned how to love myself too. You promised forever, I believed you. Maybe that was my mistake. Or maybe I didn't see the ending coming. I was too busy loving you. You were quietly letting go while I was making plans for two. I talked about tomorrow. You stopped talking about us. I thought the silence meant you needed time, but you were losing trust. Your eyes were getting distant. Your smile wasn't the same. I kept pretending everything was fine because I was scared to ask your finally told me, the room began to spin. You said, I don't feel it anymore, and I felt everything within. How do you stop loving someone when your heart doesn't understand? How do you release forever when you're still holding their hand? You were leaving while I was still holding on. You were saying goodbye while I was singing our song. I was building a future you had already left behind. I was looking at forever. You were looking for the door. I never knew losing someone could hurt this much before. If you're going to disappear, if you're already moving on, please let me fall slowly. Don't leave me all at once. I remember our first summer, driving nowhere in the rain. You were laughing in the passenger seat, and I forgot my pain. We stopped beside the ocean, watched the waves beneath the moon. You said, promise you'll remember this. I said, I promise you. I didn't know those words would become something I would have to keep. A little piece of yesterday that follows me to sleep. Now every road reminds me of places we once knew. I can't drive past the coastline without looking for you. Maybe memories are cruel, 'cause they never have to leave. They stay exactly as they were, even when you stop believing. You were leaving while I was still holding on. You were becoming a stranger while I called you my home. I was counting every heartbeat. You were counting down the days. I was trying to save forever. You were finding your escape. I still hear your voice at midnight. I still see you when I sleep. I know you're somewhere living while I'm learning how to breathe. If you're leaving with my heart, please leave it slowly. I packed your things in boxes on a cold and quiet night. Your photographs were everywhere. Your memories filled the light. I found the little birthday card you gave me years ago. The words were full of promises we never got to know. I held it for an hour before putting it away. Some things are too beautiful to throw away. I almost called your number, but I knew what I'd become. A person asking for another chance from someone already gone. So I put the phone down gently and I whispered to the room, if loving you means losing you, I'll survive this somehow soon. You were leaving while I was still holding on. You were already gone before the goodbye came. I was trying to keep the fire alive while you were walking through the rain. I gave you every part of me, every dream and every song. You gave me beautiful memories and taught me how to carry on. I don't hate you for leaving. I don't blame you for the end. I just wish the person who walked away could have stayed my friend. So if you're going to leave tonight, please let me fall slowly. The first morning without you was quieter than the rain. I made coffee for 2 people before I remembered your name. Your chair was still beside me. Your shadow crossed the wall for just a little second. I thought you'd hear me call. I opened up the curtains, let the sunlight fill the room. It felt strange to see the morning when my world had lost its moon, but someone I woke up to the sound of rain, the kind that fills an empty room. For 1 second I reached for you, then remembered you were gone too soon. Your side of the bed is cold. home, your picture's facing down. I never thought the person I loved would become a ghost in my own town. The clock keeps moving like before, but nothing feels the same. Every hour without you feels like calling out your name. I thought that love meant holding on, no matter what we knew. But sometimes loving someone means learning to let them move. And if you're somewhere far away, underneath the same moonlight, I wonder if you ever miss me when you're alone at night. You were my home, now you're a memory. You were the place where I could breathe. Now every road I walk alone reminds me of what we used to be. You were my morning, you were my midnight sky. Now I'm learning how to smile again while breaking deep inside. I know I cannot bring you back, I know you're letting go, but if you're going to leave my heart, please let me fall slowly. We used to dance inside the kitchen with the lights turned down low. You'd laugh when I forgot the words to every song we know. You'd tell me about your childhood, I'd tell you about my fears. We thought that talking until sunrise would keep us through the years. I remember your sleepy voice, the way you called my name. I remember thinking quietly, nothing could ever change. But nothing stays forever, and people change with time. Sometimes the person you call home becomes the person you leave behind. Maybe we were meant to meet, maybe we were meant to part. Maybe some people enter your life to teach you about your heart. You were my home, now Found an old photograph inside my favorite book. You were laughing at the camera and I was staring at your look. I remember that afternoon, the sunlight in your hair. I remember thinking I had found someone who would always care. I held that photograph against my chest tonight. It felt like holding yesterday and watching it lose its light. I wanted to throw it away, but my hands refused to move. Because even though you hurt me, I still remember loving you. And maybe that's the hardest part, the thing I can't explain. How someone can be gone and still remain. You were my home, now you're a memory. You were the song inside my heart. Now every note reminds me of the moment we please leave me slowly. I went back to the river where we used to watch the lights. The water looked the same as then, but I was not alright. You told me once that someday we'd come back when we were old. We'd sit beneath the evening sky and watch the world grow cold. Now I'm sitting here alone, talking to the rain, wondering if you remember the promise you once made. Maybe you don't remember, maybe that's okay. Some promises are beautiful even when they fade away. I still wake up reaching for you, then remember you're not there. Your side of the bed is empty, but I still feel you everywhere. Your picture sits beside me, Your sweater's on the chair. I know you're gone forever, but somehow you still feel near. I thought we'd have a lifetime. I thought we'd never change. I never knew the person I loved could become a stranger's name. You were already letting go while I was holding tight. You said everything was over, but I wasn't ready for goodbye. You were my hope, you were my heart, you were the light inside my darkness when everything fell apart. Now you're walking away, and I'm learning to survive. I'll let you leave slowly, one tear at a time. I won't ask you to stay, I won't ask you to lie. I'll just remember loving you before we said goodbye. Do you remember rainy evenings when we'd sit beside the glass? You'd tell me all your secrets, and I'd promise they would last. We didn't need the outside world, we had everything we needed. I thought your hand inside my hand was all I'd ever need. Now the rain sounds different, the room feels cold and wide. I keep turning toward the doorway, hoping you'll walk inside. But every morning tells me that you're somewhere far away, and every night I whisper the words I couldn't say. Maybe I should have noticed the distance in your eyes. Maybe I was too busy loving you to see our love was dying. You were my hope, you were my heart. Now I'm standing in the ruins of everything we started. I would have stayed through every storm, I would have held you through the pain. But you can't make someone love you when they've already changed. So I'll let you go slowly, like a shadow in the rain. I'll keep the beautiful memories in, release the pain. I found our old photograph inside a drawer tonight. You were smiling at me underneath the city lights. I remember taking that picture. You were laughing at my face. I never thought that little moment would become a memory I'd chase. I held it to my chest and closed my tired eyes. For just a little second, you were here by my side. Then the silence came back, and I understood. Some people stay in photographs long after they've stopped loving you. I don't wanna hate you, I don't wanna blame. I'd rather remember who we were before we became pain. You were my home, my safest place to be. Even though you left me, a part of you remains in me. You were the voice I trusted, the hand I used to hold. Now I'm learning how to breathe inside this lonely cold. I won't call you anymore. I won't stand outside your door. I'll love you from a distance and ask for nothing more. Maybe someday I'll hear